psychologically, I don't think you're prepared for everything that can go wrong.
My brain would not stop. What is going on here? Why is this happening?
It was so traumatic, and I was just willing for everything to be okay.
A quarter of the babies that are initially conceived never make it through to actually being born.
Pregnancy problems in modern society remain taboo, and things like losing babies, babies dying, miscarriages are very common.
Sure, you've had enough of this life.
It was April 2006 when I got pregnant with Jasmine, and she was due on the 15th of December. And then very early in the morning on Boxing Day, my contractions get established properly. We go to the hospital. When we get to the hospital, it's, well, the way that I remember it now is that at the point in which we get to the hospital is when my kind of life stopped and everything changed. The registrar on call, he does a scan and tells us that there is no heartbeat. And she's gone. And that's really kind of, to me anyway, feels like time stopped.
If you were to raise money for Tommy's, what I can tell you is that the money you raise will really make a big difference. We spend the money on funding research projects and also providing pregnancy information to women across the UK. Each year we reach over half of all pregnant women in lots and lots of different ways.
Let yourself go.
If you look at the cause of why babies die, early birth is the major cause of that.
I found out that I was pregnant with twins, and then I went for my 20-week scan. No, when you were a little baby, my tummy. And I went to go to the toilet and my waters broke. They said, you know, you're going to go into labour and you're going to deliver these two babies now. And obviously there's no way they're going to survive because you're 19 weeks. They scanned me and they saw that one of the babies was dead and the other baby, Amelia, was actually still alive. It was another 10 weeks. I stayed in hospital on the bed rest, had lots of scares. And Amelia was born weighing 2.6 pounds.
Oh yeah, there's a bit of a yawn, isn't it? Do you have it? Oh.
And I just feel so grateful that I did manage to hold on to one baby.
Okay. Yes, Mommy.
We can intervene much more effectively, and we've moved so much further down the road than we were, say, 10 years ago, in understanding exactly what triggers the uterus to start to contract. And we're also trialling treatments to actually prevent women from going into premature birth.
Everybody hurts sometimes.
I fell pregnant in 2005. Got to 17 and a half weeks when I was at work, sitting at my desk, and I got up and I could feel all this trickling down my leg. My waters had completely broke, and they said there's no alternative, I will miscarry. The following year, in 2006, exactly the same thing happened again. Exactly 17 and a half weeks. Then in February 2008, I had another miscarriage at 18 and a half weeks. I fell to pieces, to be honest. Emotionally, my hormones were all over the place. It was just disastrous. And you're always thinking, will I ever have a child? You feel a bit anxious. Today I'm sitting here at 24 weeks, pregnant with twins, because I've had this abdominal stitch put in. I don't know what to say, I could just give you a big hug.
Thanks.
Hey. Hey darling, so we can start looking at prams and things. We've never been able to do that before, have we?
A lot of the work we do requires funding to perform the studies and actually host these studies, including this stitch study, thanks to the input from Tommy's that they provide to our unit, because this clinic would never have happened without them. There's no doubt that with funding, I think we can make a real difference here. It's not like, you know, we haven't got the ideas or the expertise, we simply don't have the money to make it happen. So if we're going to make a difference, then this is a really important area to concentrate on.
I just feel so blessed and so lucky.
They have been so supportive, emotionally, mentally, physically. If I've got any problems, they'll see me.
I figure, if research and money can go into preventing one family from experiencing what we have, then Jasmine's death wouldn't be for nothing.